a dream and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see him hating and it's fine by me. Got a dream and it's all I see. Got my team and it's all I need. See him hating and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me. Yeah, haters know I get a lot of.
Wait,
Hold up.
shit,
Haters know I got a lot of.
Wait.
Hold up.
shit.
Haters mad cause they get nada. Got a lot of dollars, look like I just hit the lotto. Rich, pop my collar, looking like a baller. Take shots like revolver, but the stroke so Arnold Palmer. Don't tell me act right, I be in my bag like I be in the fast life, blow money like a bag pipe. It's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see him hating and it's fine by me. Got a dream and it's all I see. Got my team and it's all I need. See him hating and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me.
Boy, it's only buckets where I'm at, where I'm from. They don't tuck it, they just shoot. Get buckets through the gap. You be sluggish at the bat. I be Kirby Puckett. Sticking house of my own bound, stuck it to the mat. Magic fingers, like I'm.
What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode of the GhettoRig podcast, episode 159, if I'm not mistaken. For those who don't know, my name is Eddie. To my left is my co-host Jay. Behind the camera, we got Miggy, handling all the electronics and stuff. We just set up a new light. That's why we're really late today. And
yeah,
hopefully
comment
it
in the
looks
chat
nice.
how you like the lighting. You know, you need it to be a little more lighter, darker. You know,
It will be improving a little bit more in the next.
I think
podcast.
it just needs to get a little warmer.
You know, we're gonna mess around with the colors a little bit more.
Yeah, Miggy hasn't had the chance to go through everything fully, so. But
sweating a little bit.
yeah, turn down the AC. Don't worry, Miggy. It'll get better in here in a second.
It's all right.
Shout out to our official sponsors, UFC Gym Largo and Pinellas Park, and Vitality Recovery Wellness Center, both on 4th Street and Park Street. Go check those things out. We got links in the description. Besides that, let's get it going. I got something I saved, but I didn't send it to the chat yet. If you guys want to get started with something,
What is it about?
don't even remember. I just remember I saved something. I do.
yeah, click on
12
that.
to 6 elbows allowed in the UFC now. You guys seen that?
What's that?
12 to 6 elbows. So you know how when they were on the
12
ground,
to 6 elbows. Yeah.
yeah, so any elbow coming directly up to down is considered a 12 to 6 is now allowed. It was illegal.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I saved. It was something else. But I just remember that I wanted to talk about last podcast that we didn't talk about. So, do you guys think that should be allowed in the UFC or not? Or do you guys think that was a stupid rule to begin with? I think it was a stupid rule to begin with.
So being able to elbow people is what it is?
No. So you can elbow. You've always been able to elbow, but think of it this way.
You
Elbows.
can't just drop elbows straight down.
Yes, you couldn't do it at this angle.
Mm.
Elbows had to be like this,
So,
even to the
To the
side,
side.
even from the back. Like if you're like doing it this way, right? That's fine.
Like that?
But yes, that's fine, right? But up, down is fine. Was not right. Like directly up, down, 12 to 6. Like look on a clock on a wall, 12 to 6. If it travels from that direction to that direction, it was considered illegal.
It's gonna fuck some people up. I can tell you that right now.
I
It's
don't
gonna break
believe it's gonna make much.
some bones
but
on the face.
my manager did make a good point that when you're elbowing, there's only certain kinds of elbows from certain angles that will split the guard, and up 12 to 6 is one of those, and so is 6 to 12, right? From down to the top, and also from top to bottom. So I mean, you could always do this one. You weren't allowed to do this one, right? So now they're allowed to. The whole rule I think was specifically around grounded opponents, right? Which that was when it was the biggest thing. Like if you have someone if you're mounting somebody and doing that elbow, they thought it was too dangerous or whatever. Now they're allowing it.
It's a big thing because a lot of those, you know, professional multi
So-
fighters that cross over, they're really good at those elbows, you know, and that's gonna be something that they're gonna be utilizing more. I
My-
think it's gonna break some noses and jaws. That's
My
for
only
sure, and
question
eye
is-
sockets.
You know how like when weed starts getting legal in certain states and through the government, it kind of like makes them revisit certain cases, and it helps with people getting their cases reviewed and people that are locked up for certain things that are not. as major as you would think, and once weed gets legal and stuff like that. Makes me think of the same thing with John Jones is the one loss. The one loss he has on his record is from disqualification due to 12 to 6 elbows.
That's fucked up.
Right? There's one actual loss on his record is that.
Yeah.
Well, they're not gonna
But you
expunge
can't
that.
go back.
They're not-
Right? That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. You can't go back on that. They'll never overturn that shit just because they made the rules different. No, those were the rules then. You were supposed to have followed them then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I think like for example, Pereira, he's a fucking straight up kickboxer. You don't think he can fucking utilize that really, really well?
I think the Muay Thai guys are gonna be really well off with that kind of thing.
They're gonna be deadly at that point. I don't know how I feel about it.
My
We're gonna
thing
have to
is-
see.
My thing is understanding throwing elbows. The backside of your elbow is very vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen guys, lots of videos of guys throwing spinning elbows, and they hit with the back, and it literally breaks their own bicep, the bone in the bicep here. I don't know what the name of this bone is, but this right here, it literally breaks it.
Yeah.
Right. That's not the part of it you're supposed to strike with an elbow is the front here, this blade, right? Not the tip even, this blade on the front, right from here to here. That's like the striking area.
Deadly, bro.
Yes, elbows are deadly. They cut you up real bad.
You could break a lot of planks with just an elbow.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see how it goes. We're just gonna have to see.
I want to see this next weekend's event is I don't think the rules are implemented yet. Like the rule, it has like a date where it'll change, right? Just like when we got permitless concealed carry, like there was a date that it was like active, right?
Back in ancient Greece, when they did the Olympics, I learned today that they just did that shit naked.
Yeah.
Naked.
They were doing all that shit naked.
So
running naked, wrestling naked. All
yeah,
that.
and they were like wrestling. They would just rub themselves in fucking oil and shit, and that's how they would go at it. I think to this day there's a country, I don't remember what country, they still do that where they'll just douse themselves with oil and then they just wrestle like that, kind of like Nicky Rod style.
Sounds like
you know what I
India.
mean?
Bro,
Sounds like some shit they do in India. You seen them guys slapping each other?
Nah,
And they're just
no.
like,
Yeah.
You gotta see the one that Craig Jones and Luke Rockhold did the other day. Pull up Craig Jones' Instagram. Pull up his Instagram, and we're gonna find some pictures and videos of him and Luke Rockhold doing this. Like they were basically wrestling in oil pants in like leather pants, covered in oil. Keep going down. Right there, yes. So go through it. You'll see that's the trip. Let's see.
They were like in Turkmenistan or some shit.
I don't know, but you see there. You see, look at this.
Yeah.
They're all in these leather pants, all oiled up.
Yeah. That's why I
Luke
said this is the
Rockhold.
country that I'm talking about. What country they're
And
in?
part of the sport is they put their hands down each other's pants to like grab the pants with from within
Yeah.
to manipulate each other. Look, yeah. That's
What?
like part of the sport, and they put it down the back of their pants. They put it down the front of their pants.
but there's a big difference here.
Yes,
He's
and-
grabbing onto the pant.
nah, he's
grabbing
on to
onto a
something
sleeve.
else.
This
What country is this?
is Ukraine. It's
Ukraine?
gotta be.
No, not Ukraine, bro.
Yeah,
Those guys are too
It's
dark.
gotta be Ukraine.
No, those guys are too dark. Their features are too dark to be Ukraine.
What is that?
Turkey.
Turkey?
Edirne.
See?
Yeah, it makes sense. He
It
was in
didn't.
Turkey.
It says it right there.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Yeah,
city
yeah.
is.
Yeah, that dude don't look Ukrainian. I can tell you
No,
that.
he said he's from Turkey. I think this guy was like a badass coach. I don't remember who he was though,
Yeah.
or he trained back then. And he
There's
he
a
used to be
clip of
badass.
them wrestling somewhere there. Yeah, right there, right there. Oh, there's multiple actually.
Wrist locked over here.
Look. I don't get how that's like. What does that do? Like, is there like a handle inside the pants?
They'll probably grab onto it better.
Fuck, you can't finish, can be?
Craig's just gonna do it to
I
be
finished
gay.
3 times.
His jujitsu mind just gonna go into effect. He's just doing it there to be gay. Go. There you go. That nigga gay. Exactly.
Dude is different. He's willing to go up.
Look, that's a clip. That's right under the picture. Is another clip of them wrestling with him smiling. Yeah.
Watch the cars.
Put your hands down.
You can tell it's a third world country because nobody gives a fuck. Is that a third world country? I thought Turkey was a third world country.
Nah, bro.
So it's just
They
communist.
got too much
So
gas
it's
and
just the
oil.
dictatorship. That's all.
That's it. Erdogan is dictatorship. Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
It's not really dictatorships. It's a very conservative country, very Muslim conservative country. So it's like, think of Iran, just a little bit more sophisticated.
Okay.
Isn't that a dictatorship as well?
Iran? Well, you can't really say that these countries are dictatorship because these people are getting elected democratically. But
Okay.
motherfuckers been in the fucking.
Yeah.
They've been in
democratically with a gun in their head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've been
Right,
in.
okay.
They've been in politics all their life, and they've been president for years and years and years. They keep
Okay.
getting reelected.
So they wear a shirt that says "I'm a Democrat," but
Yeah,
it's bullshit.
yeah. There's no such thing as
It's
democrat.
a democratic dictatorship.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what they refer to it as.
Well, that democratic dictatorship, that's from Quora, somebody answering that, right? Like, it's somebody's opinion that it's a democratic dictatorship. In reality, Turkey is a democratic country.
Well, this is Iran. What I'm looking up here.
Iran is still a democratic country, right? Technically.
Yeah.
But
But it's
But
technically
it's
not.
dictatorship,
It's
yeah.
like it's one of those things.
it's just like, you saying, is Russia a democratic country? Well, Putin got reelected how many times in a row? You know what I'm saying? So
Elected.
elected, yeah.
And the one time he wasn't
Big
elected,
caveat.
he had his bitch be elected, and his
His
bitch
patsy. He changed the laws, yeah.
and his bitch changed the laws so he could get reelected and stay
Yeah.
president.
Yeah, Medvedev, that was the guy's name. But yeah, so yeah, let's get the watches out of the way. I saw a couple of cool watches. I thought
Yeah,
this is pretty
we
interesting.
didn't go into it last time.
Yeah, so look
I
at
love
this, bro.
the
This is
reverse
like the
though.
craziest reverse I've ever seen, man.
I just don't.
So
I've
badass,
been
huh?
noticing they're pretty
Or
big.
so fat.
Yeah, this thing is big. I don't know if I could wear this thing and that's on a girl's wrist, so it does look insanely big. I think that's on a girl's wrist because that's a dude. I'm sorry,
It's a hairy ass girl.
That's a dude, bro.
it's a dude.
That's a
That's a skinny wrist though. That's a real skinny wrist though.
Yeah,
But it's a big watch, but it's not. No man, look at that.
he's probably a Democrat.
Sure. What makes you say that though?
Big fucking watch.
Is it because
No,
of the blue? Is it because of the blue?
No, it's because of his wrist size.
I guess I'm a
I
Democrat.
just think I just think of like like majority of Democrats being like very feeble. I don't know why I think of it that way. Like, 'cause they're all like very skinny. They ride their bikes. They'll spend like $40,000 on a bike, $400 shoes, buy lipstick. You know what I mean? Like things like that.
They're a lot healthier and they take care of themselves.
I don't know if they're healthy or not. Maybe they're
Some of
healthy.
them.
Maybe they're
Some
not.
of them, not all of them.
You
Some
know.
of them.
And then you have the Republicans. They're all like, when they sit down, it looks like they're fucking melting into the chair.
It reminds
you know
me
what I
of
mean?
the old like social studies cartoons, the political cartoons where they have like Roosevelt, just big fat belly or some shit over a country or something.
Yeah,
It's kind of what that reminds me of, the Republicans.
yeah.
All right, so we got.
We throw shade on both sides, bro. We're equal opportunity shade throwers.
It don't matter.
Oh, so this one was kind of cool. Remember how we were talking about you're not supposed to bring bananas on a boat?
Mhm.
Well, this actually explains why. And if you want, if you want to wait before you go in there, guess why? Guess why?
I don't know why, but I do
What
know
would
I
you
saw.
guess about?
I saw a clip the other day of this kid. He was just straight up eating a banana. It was him on a boat eating a banana, and then they pan over, and it's some guy with a conventional reel that's fucking tangled the hell. Tangled the hell.
Yeah.
And he just eating the banana like.
So what do you think? What do you think the bananas for you?
I don't know, bro.
What about you, Miggy? What do you think?
I don't know. Fish don't like yellow. I don't remember.
Okay, so play that, and this is not something that you would think of. It's
Probably
pretty
no
crazy.
bananas.
And probably the typical one, you definitely don't bring bananas on the boat.
You've probably heard the well-known fishing superstition that bananas are bad luck on a boat. Where did that originate from? It actually dates back to the 1700s when cargo ships that went missing were noted to be carrying bananas. On a more scientific level, bananas emit something called ethylene gas that cause other fruits to spoil faster, in turn affecting a fisherman's food supply during a trip. What do you think? Is this superstition a hoax or legit? Drop a comment. What is your boat's
Now that I heard that the second reason of it making other fruits go bad,
Yeah.
I remember hearing that now as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that before
But-
that. Not about boats, but I remember hearing about that with bananas. That they make other fruits go bad faster.
So what I'm
it's
trying to
ethylene.
say, what I'm trying to say during time and translation, actual meaning of things gets lost. So the bananas are really not because you're not gonna hook fish or this and that. It's just most likely what would have happened. bananas would spoil the food. These sailors didn't have food, and then would just die of fucking hunger in a sea and never come back. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool to see actual reason why. Now, guys, since you're all watching this podcast, millions and millions of views, you can bring bananas on a boat because we live in 2024 and we have radios. So,
But bananas is not the only thing.
Yeah, I was looking at that too as
releases
you're reading.
ethylene.
but bananas is known for that. So if you have any fruit, let's say that is not ripe, put it next to bananas, and those fruit will get ripe very quickly.
Maybe they release a lot more than other fruits.
Yeah, they do. Mhm.
Because it looks like they all use it to control. It says it right there. Go up again, Nikki. Produce ethylene gas, a colorless, odorless plant hormone, and regulates fruit and vegetable growth, development, and decay. So basically, it's what kind of tells the fruit to get old, I guess.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. You know.
yeah,
Now that I'm gonna have some mangoes or something.
yeah. Put them next to bananas,
'em
and
next
they'll
to
get
the
ripe
bananas.
real quick.
Huh. Maybe that's why my mangoes went bad when I put them next to the bananas.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
All right, so
Mangoes
click
are
on the
good.
next watch that I had up on there. The one was the reverser, and then the other one was a, yeah, that one. So I guess,
Another one?
Omega released another one, and they pretty much got rid of the Snoopy, and they put a full moon phase on there. That's their newest release, in a blue, which is the most sought after color.
Isn't this the same blue as the Neptune one?
Yeah, it's the same one,
Really?
except they changed Snoopy. That's the newest release, right? Mission to the Moon.
No, I think it's a different shade of blue than the Neptune.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't ever see myself purchasing one of these watches.
Neither do I.
Did you guys see Joe Rogan giving his Speedmaster to Lex Friedman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a real old clip. Yeah.
Mhm.
He gave a real nice Speedmaster. It had a moon phase
Moon
on
phase
it.
on
Yeah.
It's kinda cool.
Those are close to $12,000-$13,000.
Yeah, they're around 13 grand. We saw them in person. We went to
And
the
they're
Omega
thick
store.
boys, man. They're
Yes.
thick boys.
The chronometer on its own.
Joe himself is a thick boy, so he needs something.
No,
that's
No,
thick.
but I'm
No, not this way. They're actually that way
Yes.
thick.
Yes.
But that motherfucking Joe Rogan's big. Like he's got big fucking.
No,
wrists,
but regardless,
big,
you,
hands.
regardless, if you got the watch, what he's saying is not how
It
big
fits-
it is
it
like
fits him,
this.
though.
It's gonna raise a lot off.
Just
the
think
wrist.
of those, how some of your brethren, Cuban brethren, will love those big thick watches. It's not to that extreme, but it does look thick. Like it just protrudes off the arm.
Cubans could have like a finger of a wrist, and they'd still rock a big ass Invicta.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is, the reason you want it to be thin is because if you're wearing a shirt, you want this to be inside the sleeve, right? And freely go in and out. If you're wearing a short sleeves, you're fine.
I don't know. I like the look of low profile watches. That's the only reason I wear this Casio and the other Casio I have, because how thin they are, and they feel like a fucking bracelet. I don't even notice I have it on.
Yeah.
I need to get me a Casio. I keep saying.
Yeah, I like
I
these
just
small
need to
thin
get a
ones,
little
bro.
$5 Casio.
No,
okay?
the $5 no, but it's about $30. I think at $30 is a pretty good, decent
I
price
don't know,
for
man.
an
I don't know if I
iconic
can
watch.
afford that.
Yeah, the other one I have that's black is $15.
$15.
This one's $30. 25 you get it on sale or something shit like that.
Now, which
I just
color?
want to get one just so that I can say, I just
When
need
you-
to read the time.
Here's the thing. Here's my thing. If you're gonna get a cheaper watch, at that point you can just go all out. Like get that gold screaming color because no one is gonna
No. don't
mix
agree.
it for being a gold watch.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I would probably for myself never wear like a cheap gold watch like that. From just my experience, my cheaper watches I wear them a lot, and I like to be able to wear them and not think about it.
Yeah,
right, 'cause
that's,
it's a cheap
that's
watch,
a big thing as well.
Right, and so you want to wear it and not think about it, and then you want to be able to do that and it still look nice later.
Yeah.
Right, with the gold ones, that shit corrodes like crazy, especially the cheap gold paint that they use. It just starts to look really bad really fast. It doesn't hide scratches well like silver, like
That's true.
stainless steel doesn't have scratches.
That's the
as
one
well.
thing I don't like about the gold.
Yeah.
It's too visible, and you smack
Yeah.
it against anything, and there's a big fat scratch on it.
Yep.
We got Ozzy in the chat.
What's up,
He
Ozzy?
said, "I like big watches, and I can't not lie."
We know
Ozzy's a
that.
big fucking dude.
Yeah,
Little
Ozzy's
example.
wrist, bro. Like Ozzy's wrist needs links. Like you can't just go to a Rolly store and buy a Rolly. He's gonna have to
Ozzy's-
like buy links just to
Ozzy's
get
watch
it fit.
needs a watch.
Yes. Ozzy's wrist needs a wrist.
I don't know, Ozzy. You gotta buy the shit that nobody else can buy because it's just too big on anybody else's wrist. There's just things like the fucking Sea Dweller that on everyone else looks
Yeah.
stupid, and then on him it just looked like a normal watch.
Oh, on him it looked probably like small.
Yeah.
What's up, Ozzy? So yeah, so those are the watch things. Just get that out of the way. What do we got next on the docket? Yeah, that. So we're talking about, before you go any further, we're talking about police brutality, right? Last episode. And I showed a clip that came out, and that was actually the body camera of the guy that was doing the shooting. And in this clip, you can clearly say that
She's
this
holding
lady,
mittens, bro,
yeah, this lady drops the pot and is holding the mittens up in the air. So
and ducking to the floor.
now you know how we, United States society is pretty sensitive to that. I want you to see this. This is in England. Pull that up. This is England. Watch. This is airport. I think it's an airport. Stop kicking people. Manchester.
I was gonna show it, but it looks a bit too aggressive. So
Yeah, I would keep that off. He's lucky this shit doesn't get banned on Instagram.
holy crap!
Yeah, so and these are Muslim immigrants that are getting literally beat up, like Rodney King style.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. So, next time, because a lot of times United States will quote England because, some of the, majority of patrol in England, they do not carry weapons. When they go to a call, they don't carry weapons. And a lot of times they'll quote England saying that, look,
And smash.
Safe because they don't have to carry weapons and this shit. But
Exactly.
bullshit. You get shivved all the time over there.
Yeah, yeah. And this
Crime is
guy,
bad
and
over
this
there.
guy's
What are you
holding a
talking
taser. They're all holding tasers, right?
Yeah, but they're still beating the fuck
Beating
out
the
of
living
So
crap
I
out
don't
of
need a
people.
9mm. I got my hands and feet, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't remember what video I was watching, but
Damn, that's crazy. That's the way he kicked him and stomped his head on the floor when he's already hands on the ground, head
He's
head
not doing
facing the floor.
anything. He's
Yeah, he
not
wasn't doing
moving.
anything. He was heads facing the floor, hands on his
Yeah.
back.
So
He
I
just
can't
kicked
even
him.
think of what is the situation, what led to this, right?
I don't know, man.
Because no matter what, these people are already on the ground, but they're still getting stomped on, right? So at the end of the day,
that right there is
That
just
and then the
that,
stomp was
too much.
completely
Knee into the back.
unnecessary.
knee into the back.
yeah,
Oh my god, too much.
yeah.
Too
So
much.
I don't know what led to this, but no matter what happened, there's no need for this. You know what I mean? So bottom line is there is no it's not the police is bad. There's bad
This is
police
in
officers.
Discord. I know Ozzy's watching. He might want to
Yeah.
see it. I'll send it to him.
Yeah, these are bad police officers, right? Bottom line. So I just wanted to give this to perspective that it is not just United States and people are talking shit about United States.
Yeah,
Being the only country with
what
that.
I was saying was in Scotland, apparently they have a thing against French because
Yeah.
some guy, I remember watching this video not too long ago where this guy jumped off onto a bus, which was completely stupid. He was in a balcony. He
Ozzy, I
jumped
sent it
top
to you
of
on
a
Instagram
bus,
if you want to take a look at the clip.
and then as soon as he got down, he got started getting beat the fuck up.
Say again, where was this? In you said
Scotland.
in Scotland, they
And,
have
and the
against
guy
French.
was French. He was like a parkour guy, and he jumped from a balcony on top of a bus, and then he just quickly got down afterwards. And then the cops saw him and started chasing him and started beating him to shit.
So there's another one that came out, and that was from Sweden. This lady goes up and blocks the traffic, and it's a police car blocks them and starts saying, free Palestine. And these guys pull up the car, and she steps away. They all jump out of the car, just fucking break her arms, and just literally just smash her and throw her right in the fucking car. So the bottom line is this: that it's not just United States. There's no way, this whole defund the police bullshit, this and that. Police is police everywhere, right? There is no good police. There's no bad police. They're trained to use force, and that's what they do. And some bend the stick too much. And I think that's what happens. And this is where you get these viral clips.
Motherfuckers sometimes forget there's even a stick.
You know what was funny? They were saying that we take more pictures and videos in one day than entire 1970s year.
1970s.
1970s.
In 1970s, there were no cameras really.
I think that just goes to tell you how
Very,
much we
very
get off
few.
their fucking phones.
There were cameras
There was
back
definitely
then.
cameras.
I
though.
wasn't back,
Yeah.
around back then, but was there?
Those-
you had the,
yeah.
Did you have the Power shots.
Yeah,
The,
you had those.
Yeah, the little film ones that you could take to Walgreens and get developed. They had that shit.
Yeah, they had that shit.
more like I was
It wasn't-
I was
it wasn't
referring
as-
more
I
to
don't-
like the point and shoot cameras.
Yeah,
The
point
ones
it-
like the
they had-
disposable
I
ones that
remember
you get
those.
the little
I remember
cartridges.
those in the
Mhm.
2000s because we had one.
Yeah, we still
Yeah.
had those back in our day too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1970s they had them. They had all of that stuff, right?
Yeah. They, had those.
1950s.
They were a little
matter
bit
of fact.
different, right? But they had them.
Yeah, where you had to go to a dark
It was-
room, develop all that.
It
you
was
know?
for them. It was more of not really getting a disposable because their shit. It wasn't as easy to make for them.
Yeah,
To the
yeah.
point which is disposable, right?
Yeah,
They
now
bought-
it's fun.
Yeah, they
You can
bought
sell
like
it.
they bought a little camera that you got the little cartridges for, and they kept that.
And they were in
camera.
Yeah,
cartridges.
you had the
There
little
were
rolls.
there were these rolls, the
Yeah.
round rolls. They would just plug it in,
Yes.
and then usually the first two
think one of the-
shots you would because they would get exposed to the light. So there's nothing you could do with
Yeah.
it. So you had to click through a couple of them,
Yes.
and then use the rest.
Yes.
I think those were Kodak, wasn't it?
Kodak used to make them. Kodak Minolta. Well, it actually
Remember the
was
little
the
yellow
Minolta.
ones? The little yellow disposable cameras.
What, Polaroids?
That the yellow disposable cameras I think came later.
That's what I remember seeing in my time.
No, these were legit where you had to go like ring,
I-
like you had to physically
Yeah,
move the.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah, you just Google it. 19,
Yo, can we talk
1970s
about? Can we
cameras.
talk about something real quick?
Yo.
Yeah, there you go.
These fucking vapes with this wrapped around sphere style
That
screens
thing
now,
looks nutty.
bro. This shit is more powerful than my $2,000 computer.
Yeah, actually, this
As
is
for look at it, it goes all
But it only-
the way around.
this is
But
connected.
it only lasts 3 weeks.
yeah.
This is connected directly to Elon Musk's that card that he sent up in space. You can directly connect to
Oh,
that
you
with this
smoke
one.
more of them, you get it automatically. You get a Neuralink installed.
Yeah, that's it.
oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah, so these are the cameras, as you can see, like, you know, the Canons, you know, Minoltas. Look, they even had a Polaroid and stuff like that, right? So,
I've seen these before.
These are cool.
in person.
yeah.
Eventually, once I
And the rolls are like these little black
Yes,
cylinders.
yes, cylinders, yeah.
feel like once I have enough money in cameras, I'm gonna start buying random vintage cameras and
Bro,
start
you
getting
can
into
pick
that.
them up right now
I
in
know-
Salvation Army
know-
for like $1 or $2.
I know I can, but
See, I would-
the film itself, for certain cameras, is very difficult to get.
I would love to invest in a nice camera for two reasons: podcast and like if I ever did some other kind of content creation, right?
Well,
if I ever did photography for myself, like I want to shoot photos and videos because I want to keep memories and be like that kind of person, like what you do with when you take it on the cruise because you enjoy that. I'd probably go more vintage stuff than I would into newer shit. It'd probably be harder to get, but that would be my route probably.
so this
Alex
cameras,
is in the chat. He
so
said,
these cameras,
film was a finite resource in the '70s. It doesn't compare to digital these days.
so you know how we're using these digital
totally true.
cameras right now,
What
right?
is it?
They have an E mount, right? On an E mount.
Correct.
Back in the day,
that's a Sony's.
that's a Sony's thing. So
Yes.
back in the day, Sony ended up buying Kodak Minolta company, so you could use 70s lenses from Kodak Minolta with a
Mm-hmm.
A mount on a new DSLR cameras, right? But then they changed it all to E mount, and now you can't use them. There's an adapter that you need to use that.
I was just about to say that later on they developed an adapter,
Adapter
that
to
allowed
use
you
that.
to use
Yeah,
this
and
with the
I have badass like, you know, aperture, you know, f 1.2 lenses that right now are like $2,000. I bought them for $50. You know what I mean? And these are badass lenses, you know, that you can
Yeah.
use. So
Dude, they're just old school shit. It just has a different look. It takes you to a different time. It's a different vibe.
just look at amplifiers back in the day. No one can come close to those tube amplifiers.
I mean, nowadays we're even
Oh.
getting so fancy that we can
For-
just put a little filter on front of the camera and boom, you have that look though.
The amplifier that I use for my headphones on my setup, the brand is Shit Audio. It's spelled SCHIIT, something like that. They still do tube amplifiers. They actually have a version of my amplifier that is a tube version, and you can like swap the tubes and everything. You
Yeah.
can get different ones for it. That shit is still technology that's being used today for audio files.
I looked at this video not too long ago, and it's a comparison of a cheap camera
Mhm.
used by an expert versus his like $8,000 camera.
Well, see that, but that Nikon camera, that's still not a cheap camera, right? Like that's like a 90s camera.
$500 camera right here.
That one, but that other one over there is what,
This
90s
right-
camera and
This was a Nikon, probably around
2000?
70s, 80s.
No, bro.
No,
No way. No. This
let me
this
look
is
it
a
up real
better
quick.
technology.
Look in the description. He's gonna have it there probably.
probably not.
Yeah, these They
That's
still
literally
sell
it
them.
right there for $500.
Yeah, they're still selling, man.
I think this is the P.
That's literally it right there. It has a GPS thing right there. It's just in
Yeah, they
orange.
still sell them. Bro. Like you got like back in the day, the photographers, a good photographer had skills. Nowadays, you have the developing programs and whatnot. You can make it better. But back in the day, they couldn't have made mistakes. Like if they came out to a photo shoot, you better fucking shoot badass pictures. You know what I mean? So
I don't know, Jay. I think you're wrong about that. I think it takes more skill to be a photographer now.
it takes more editing skills now.
I think it takes both.
More editing skills, but back in the day I think they were better stagers, right? Like they would stage it optimally to get as minimum amount of.
I don't know. I think you have to
have a
just
lot
look at it at the way the how it's evolved. You're talking about before when they had no option but to take what they take what they
Correct.
took when they took that shot, and that was the end of it.
Correct.
Right? That was the end of it, right?
That's
Or
it.
however it came out,
That's
boom.
it. That's why they had to be really good at it because they
Right.
couldn't
They
just
only
take bullshit.
they only had one area to focus on, right?
Yeah.
Now that you have editing, the quality of photo is way
And I agree
we
because
can
now
take a-
you can lack in staging, but then you can make it up with editing. Do you see what I'm saying?
I mean, you can do it like that,
Or-
but I don't think that's the way they look at it.
Or like
I
here
understand
in
that.
North Borders, they just had better composition when you have a really shitty camera, and you just have to get creative with it.
Mm-hmm.
They did the picture comparison.
That's a beautiful car.
So this is actually taken on that old ass Nikon,
Yeah.
and this was when there was still light out. Once there was no light, he got messed up really bad.
Well, yeah, because the aperture doesn't
but
stay up
these
enough.
right here are his pictures. So that's the second one right here.
And it's an R32 GTR. Very cool car.
This one right here is the
DSLR, whatever.
that's the R5. There's another.
But then again, this art is in the eye of a beholder, right? Like, so, bottom line on these is just whatever you like better,
And then you get this. If it loads. So that's what the camera took. That's what he had ended up with. Which I think is a terrible picture. To some people like that. My favorite ones that he took though on that camera is a sick black and white collage that he did. He had no light. Everything just looked like complete garbage, but that's what he was able to get out of it.
Yeah, Ozzy's right. Like, iPhone cameras, best camera, in my opinion, because most people have them, and pretty much they deleted camera industry completely. Now, there's no need for you to buy a DSLR as a person. There's no
Unless
need for
you're
you
a
to go out there and
professional,
spend.
there's no reason.
There's no reason, yeah. Even if you're not a professional, in a pinch, iPhone camera is pretty good. Again, you take that in RAW, you edit those pictures, and you can have decent stuff from it.
I mean, been a bunch of videos where I think Apple has collaborated with these artists on purpose, but you can see like there's music videos out there that are literally
Just
filmed on
straight
an
with iPhone, yeah.
Yeah.
iPhones have 24 megapixels by default. The FX30 and FX60, which are around $36 to $5,000 approximately, those only do 10.1 megapixels for pictures, and they're a camera, but
Yeah.
they're geared towards video.
Yeah. But also there's this thing of if it's a full frame, 3/4 frame, right? Like it depends, right?
Yeah, you're not gonna have
so the sensor
all the
itself-
nice features that those cameras are gonna have, but it's still very, very. It's got to the point where it's comparable.
Yeah. Yeah. I think iPhone killed the camera game for average persons.
Smartphone
Yeah.
camera industry just
Yeah.
did that.
Canon or Sony?
Technology.
Canon or Sony? I'd
Sony.
go with Sony.
I'm not even gonna mention Nikon.
Yeah. So, but although a lot of photographers that are really good, they're like, I only like Sony is my like I have all the cameras, I use the Sony most, and then you'll have other people that say I have all the cameras, I use Canon most. I have all the cameras, I use Nikon most. So it's just up to the person. What are you used to? You know what I mean? Like, what are you shooting with
I
best?
think a big factor for people is the pricing. Sony stuff comes at a higher pricing. Canon stuff are typically a lot cheaper. The R5 right now is on sale for like $2,900. Typically runs for around $3,600, $3,800. So it's a very good deal. But the lenses are also around, on average, $200 cheaper compared to the Sony ones.
Yeah, because Sony uses that Carl Zeiss technology for their lenses, and those are known to be the best lenses in the world, like the cleanest glass, right? So
I'm gonna need a new lens soon. I'm thinking of getting one that's probably around $1,200.
what is it gonna be?
It's gonna be one of the G Masters from,
What
from
is
Sony.
it? Just give me the data on it.
It's probably gonna be a 20 to 70 millimeter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
And it's gonna have manual focus and autofocus. I've been using manual focus a lot more for recording, especially when you're on the go
Yeah.
and trying to get B-roll shots, because you can actually control
Yeah.
the
The-
focus
Mhm.
and the lighting itself. Because when you're in focus, it's shining a lot more light on the subject. When you're in autofocus and it's constantly trying to
Trying to
track
catch it. Yeah.
it's completely dark.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
It's
I know exactly what you're saying.
it's definitely not the easiest thing to use, especially if you're going to be recording like on the
Well,
go.
why don't you see if you can pick up those Minolta lenses and then just put a adapter and then try to use that? Because that might be a cheaper option to go with. Because those Minolta lenses are still badass.
I just want to have the nice shit. It's really, I just
No,
really
makes
want to
sense.
have the nice shit.
I would be like that too.
Those lenses are crazy. There.
Yeah,
you can,
Ozzy's
you
right,
can get some
because-
$2,600 lenses.
Yeah, Ozzy's right. The best camera is the camera you have with you, and majority of the content is created with your phone.
Imagination, your creativeness.
Yeah. Well, because nobody carries around like professional cameras everywhere they go, right? Like, unless you're a tourist and that shit's hanging off your neck everywhere you go. You know what I mean? So Leicas used to be big. Like, Leica dates back many, many
They're,
years.
they're
Leica's
still pretty good.
yeah.
They're still very good.
still
They're
pretty-
just expensive.
Mhm.
I think they're the fancy.
What
Yeah.
brand is this?
Leica. These.
I don't think I've ever seen them.
Yeah, they go for that,
Old
It's
classic
old
look.
school classic look,
minimalistic, simple.
minimalistic. But they're badass cameras.
I don't know. I think if I had the money, like crazy money, I'd go with those cool fucking Hasselblads
Hasselblad.
that are still like from the top. Those shits are fucking awesome.
What are they called?
Hasselblad
Hasselblad.
with 2S, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
They still make them just like that. That second picture, they still make them just like that, but with all new technology and stuff. They're badass.
And these are yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah, these are
Look at the
hella
listings
expensive.
for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're fucking.
This is the camera they used to take the pictures on the moon.
But that's just the camera, right? That's not lens included. Lenses.
No,
are
yeah,
even
this
more
is just the
expensive.
body.
The camera kit
Yeah.
is 15,100.
And that's one of the cheaper ones they have, because they make video cameras with. It's like just that square part. Look at the price of just that square part, right? Like it doesn't have
$8,000.
anything else.
Yeah, this
else
is the bo-
attached.
This is just the body.
Look at that kit right there for 32 grand. That's crazy.
Where's that?
On the fourth one on the right. Yep, that one.
What is that, dude? What are the specs on this bad boy? 100 megapixel.
Hmm.
Holy
50
fuck.
50 by 40 millimeter CMOS sensor. That's a fucking badass sensor.
Big ass sensor. You're talking about full frame? These motherfuckers double frame.
Can you put this bad boy on a stabilizer?
Yeah. Got to be a video stabilizer, but you can.
Look at that shit though.
That's bad. I don't have the money for it though.
I mean, 30 grand, bro. That's crazy. And that didn't have a lens.
It doesn't. Still gotta get the lens.
Yep.
And someone had like there were 5 reviews on this. That's what I want you to understand on this. Somebody bought it and they're like, meh, it's okay. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. You know what I mean?
Damn, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
$113,000 spherical lens kit.
Anybody want to get me a gift?
Well, what are you gonna
My
do with
birthday's
it?
next week, bro.
What are you gonna do with it? That's the question that I would
I
have
don't know.
for
I'll
you.
put it up by my wall.
Yeah, just behind the fucking glass case.
Bulletproof.
Just a nice display. Alex
100.
said, but bitches love them Polaroids.
Polaroid. That shit's
I've
funny.
never taken a Polaroid photo.
You want to hear
before.
some funny shit? I have now purchased the Polaroid one that you can take the picture and it spits it out, and the fucking ones that you can send it to you from your phone,
Yeah.
and it spits out the picture for Emily, and she don't use neither one of them shits.
They're fun when you're just doing them like at the moment. You know what I mean?
You
Nobody
got it
fucking
for
thinks
like
about it.
Christmas or her birthday one time, right? The Polaroid camera?
From Best Buy when I
Yeah.
still worked there. You were with me probably when I bought that shit.
Yeah. So, all
I
right.
think I
Go.
remember being lost. because
Oh,
I didn't know
so-
what cartridges those things fit.
So the newest conspiracy
Same
theory,
ones as the
the
camera.
newest conspiracy theory that's circulating around the shooting is that there were actually more than one shooter.
Ah, bullshit.
Some guy actually went in and like extracted the audio and
I
whatnot.
think we already talked about this. I mean, there was the guy at the water tower too.
Yeah, but they're saying that they extracted the audio, and you can clearly tell there's a difference between the shots, like the way the shots
frequency.
sound and the frequency and the echo. You know, so this guy had like I think he hit like million views overnight. People were watching his things.
Yeah, people are big into that fucking conspiracy now. That shit's fresh.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of things that's circulating about that. Oh, Biden was supposed to address the nation today. I don't know if he did or did not.
Bro's probably sick as hell.
Yeah, he was supposed to address the nation. I guess his Twitter came out and said, "I will be addressing the nation today." So I don't know what's going on with that.
You're right. He did say he wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in his post. Damn, that's crazy. You see how expensive those Pelican cases are?
Mm-hmm.
$200, $300 it said on the bottom.
Yeah, those things are gnarly.
I was
Got a couple of those.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. Why is it so expensive?
Pelican cases, motherfucker, you throw it over a 12-story building, nothing gonna happen to your camera. That's why they're
Really?
waterproof, fucking shockproof, you name it.
All right, yeah, I would spend $300 if it's
What
going
is
to
a
protect my
waist
$30,000
level
camera.
viewfinder?
Huh?
What is a waist level viewfinder? I'm guessing it's the ability to be able to flip this thing over so that you can actually see it on top.
Well, the many cameras have that shit.
Yeah, but it became known for it. The brand itself.
Hasselblad?
I don't know.
Yeah. It says the company originally became known for its classic analog medium format cameras that used a waist level viewfinder.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I like those real old ones that they have that like that picture you showed. Go to the picture.
This one?
No, because that one just flips the screen. These are all new ones, but you can see that one. I don't think they make those anymore. These are the older ones, and this actually has the thing that flips open. It's not even that one actually. It's like this little window that flips open. It's fucking sick. Yeah, it goes click, and you look from the top. It's pretty cool.
$2,900
That's how much it is for that one.
in stock. If you want it today.
Let's go buy it.
All right, what's next?
So go down. Yeah, click on that.
I think did
That
we
one
go
and
with
then the
this?
other one.
Yeah,
That's
we
we
did
did
that
the
one already.
bananas.
We already did this one.
That one right there. Okay, so I thought this was kind of cool. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I just want you to read it off the screen, and I want you to see. I want to see which option you would pick and why.
You
right?
can only reply to one. Rihanna, can I come over? Apple, you want to sign with us? Anything free for life. LeBron James, sign a 10-day with Lakers. The Rock, want to be in my next movie.
That's it. That's it. You don't have to play it. But that's it. Which one would you pick,
Apple.
guys?
Which one would I pick?
Yeah.
Apple.
Rihanna has got big ass fucking forehead. Good. Apple's got good products. I could use it. I would not do very well in the Lakers or in the NBA.
Or in a movie.
And movie, do I want to be in your next movie? I could try and record it. I suck at acting.
So which one would you want to do?
I'd go with the Apple. It's the most beneficial to me.
Yeah, I'd do the Rocks movie.
You do the Rock movie?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna benefit off of that?
Yeah, 100%. As a dude, yes.
But you're gonna be a shit actor.
It doesn't matter. It does not
It
matter.
definitely matters.
It does not
It
matter.
definitely
It
matters.
does not matter.
It does.
Absolutely does not matter. Remember, the president to be has three children, has 3 marriages, children from each one of them, got shot, right? Cheated on his wife. Cheated. Cheated.
I don't get it.
Cheated
I
on
don't
his
get where
wife.
we're going.
Cheated on his wife with a prostitute.
Trump
He's a
wa-
shitty actor. Doesn't know how to speak.
Trump
doesn't know
wasn't-
nothing. He's
Trump
going
wasn't
to
an-
become a fucking president. Caitlyn Jenner
Trump wasn't an
got
actor.
drunk, killed people. Then a couple of months later became the woman of the year. None of that shit matters. Fucking Kardashian made a sex videotape. Look at her right now. Bro, like that right there does not matter.
But
Clout is clout is clout. I don't care what you say. I'm telling you. Clout is clout.
Nah,
I am
Clout.
telling you.
I'm a pass on it.
A little bit of cloud is not so easy to stick nowadays.
Bro, look at Hak Tua girl, bro. Hak
Yeah,
Tua,
she's-
she said Hak Tua and she ended up making millions.
Bro, when Trump became or was running for president, you didn't go back and was like, holy fuck, he was a great actor. I'm gonna vote for him.
No, you're absolutely correct.
Or Trump was in this movie. I'm gonna get him some pussy.
No,
It was a cameo. He wasn't even acting. It was just a cameo.
I get what you're saying. The bottom line is this. There's no good publicity. There's no bad publicity. There's publicity, period.
I don't know.
Period.
I'll go.
And as a guy, you need to bring something. Like you can't
You
just
don't think-
you can't just put your bathing suit on
Like-
and collect likes and
You can.
follows.
You're
You
just not
can't.
hot enough.
No, you can't. You cannot.
not hot
You
enough, bro.
cannot. I'm sorry, you cannot.
Jason Love.
Jason Love, he's been in a bunch of shit. If Jason Love was some just random dude, he would not blow up as much as Jason Love did.
Everybody is a random dude until they pop off.
Well, that's my point. That's where the Rock's movie will get you the start
you're
of your
You're a
popping off.
shitty actor.
What if you're just
Doesn't matter.
Jason
Doesn't matter.
has got
What
a
if you're
cock. He
just
doesn't
an
even have to
extra?
act.
an extra? That's it. They're
So,
like paying you like
that's
a
just-
grand for one
the-
day.
the acting
to be
is
the dude that
extra,
gets
dude.
kicked in the face by the Rock. That's all you're.
How
gonna do.
many shitty actors can you think of that to this day making movies and making money?
But I'm asking.
I'm telling
Wait,
you.
what's the question?
How many shitty
You're
actors
not
can you
telling
think
me.
of?
You're lying.
How many shitty actors can you
Correct.
think of?
Yeah,
Bad
what's
Bunny?
that guy's name?
He's not good at acting.
He's pretty buff. He's shorter. He's pretty buff. He's been in like Baywatch and a bunch of movies like that. He used to be like a teenage actor back
Kevin
in the
Hart,
Efron.
Zac
Efron.
Uh,
Efron. He's not a great actor. He's a shitty actor.
he's not a shitty actor. There's a reason he's been in
Bro.
a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
He's not an average actor.
He can't be a shitty actor if he's getting booked on roles.
You know, he's getting booked on roles because he's popular, bro. Because people pay to watch him. It doesn't matter. I am telling you, it does not
disagree.
matter. I know you do, but life proves it differently. Life is literally
I think you're
proving it.
interpreting life a little
Bro.
differently, bro.
I'm telling you.
What makes you say he's a shitty actor?
How many of the
Wait, what if I told you you're just
in
an extra?
comparison, he's not a great actor.
I wish we could just get you an extra role on the Rock until you could just do nothing. Like you just gonna see you're gonna get nothing from that. You're just an extra on there.
Bro, I don't think you understand, guys understand the idea of that. You by you just being on TV, that increases your status XXX times. It doesn't
It
matter. It doesn't
You
matter.
wanna know why?
Because ideas
it's
move
so
so quick and
it's-
so much shit's coming out. It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it doesn't matter anymore. You know why? Because there's so much content out there that shit's so
Alright.
saturated.
In order for you to be
Nobody
relevant,
cares.
Okay.
Nobody
I think
cares.
for you,
Okay.
in order to be relevant nowadays, you have to do something very big. You have to make a big cultural impact.
Here's the thing. This kid has no neck. Right? No neck. They had
Okay.
him on I think he started, his barber was cutting his hair. He's like, bro, put your head down. And he's like, no, don't play with me. Put your head down. He basically has no neck. He's a black kid. He blew up from there, went on those, pop the balloon shows. Right now he's everywhere on the internet. He has no fucking neck. He's not acting. He doesn't bring anything. He's not good looking either. But he's blown up everywhere. Look at all those guys, Kai Cenat and all of those streamers.
That's blowing up. That's blowing up. But there's no neck. I don't know who you're talking about.
The
He's
point is,
talking about the black guy with no neck and
There's
skinny.
many of those that have been like out.
no, bro.
Yeah,
the
there's
most
multiple
recent
of those.
one. The most recent one. On that kid that was a criminal that had the blue eyes. Is kind of like a light skin. Yeah. Yeah. That guy right there. Fucking blew up.
Oh, this one blew up because he was on that show.
Yes.
That
Yes. 90 Day Fiance, bro. He
had
blew
some
up.
chick that was. That
Yes.
shit was crazy. I couldn't even say
Yes.
that was there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like
There's been
life,
so many of those. but
life
I mean,
proves you different. Man. Life proves it differently than what
But
we
this
think
is-
it is.
But this is the thing though. That little bit of 1 inch of clout, because it's literally
Mhm.
not even an inch of clout, doesn't take them anywhere.
The guy that did Quaaludes kicked his pregnant wife in the stomach. Right now, he's teaching courses on how to deal with the
Nah.
stock market. That's the
Nah,
guy
nah,
that was
nah,
like,
nah,
I'm not
nah,
fucking leaving.
You taking that way out of proportion.
Bro, what are you talking
How
about?
did he get clout? He
What?
didn't get. He got all of that. All of the stuff that happened was before the movie came out. You know that, right?
Correct. All of that
Right?
before the movie came out. They made a movie about him. Right now, he has clout. O.J. Simpson, bro. He's nowhere to be found in a picture. Nowhere to be found in a
But
picture
wait,
anymore.
wait.
He's still
You
popular to
realize
the
he
day
already
he died.
started doing his seminars and teaching before the movie came out, right?
Correct, but he's blown up after the movie. The point is that After the movie, he 10x'd his blow up.
A whole movie about him with Leonardo
Correct.
DiCaprio.
Correct. Correct.
Duh.
Correct. And he wasn't even in that movie.
I mean,
he wasn't even in
you
that
realize
movie.
what you're saying there, right? You're going way out of proportion. That's what I said.
Bro, guys, I'm trying to tell
A
you.
role in the Rock's movie's not gonna do nothing.
Rolling a
Especially if you're a shitty
You're just
actor.
gonna get bashed in the
Yes.
in the internet. You're just gonna get memes made about
That doesn't fucking matter. You guys, I don't think you understand. It doesn't
you.
matter.
What I'm trying
None
to
of that
say is,
matters.
what he's
I
trying
don't
to
think
say
you
is, I
understand.
don't care about the negative.
Social,
reviews.
yeah,
I don't
social
really
media
give a
is fake.
fuck.
Social media is fake, but the money is real. That's the difference. Social media is absolutely fake. Everyone puts their best picture, their best video, their best cameo, their best reel
Social media is
on social media.
Social media isn't a movie though.
Correct. I understand that. But you going on a main screen, your face being seen by multiple millions of people is going to automatically give you that status. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
No, you're not right.
All right.
You're not right.
I'm sorry you don't agree, guys, but I know for a fact you guys are not
It's all
right.
right. We
The
can
data
disagree.
is there. The data is there. The
The
fact I
data
brought
is there.
multiple
You not see the
examples.
amount of people that blow up and that go nowhere?
It doesn't matter. Because to this day, what was that guy that made the Vanilla Ice? To this day, he still comes up on everything. Vanilla Ice put one song out. Just one song. Rest of the songs suck dick. Got booed, got shit thrown at him after that. Because none of his songs are good.
What do you mean
To
comes
this,
up on everything?
Vanilla Ice is still within the industry. He's still known. Do you see what I'm saying? He still gets interviewed.
I don't know about that.
Does he get interviewed as much as Kim Kardashian? No. Does he get interviewed as much as Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Bro,
No. But he
bro's
still
off,
gets
bro.
interviewed.
Bro's
huh?
off. He's not even plugged. Like he's off.
Correct. But he's still relevant. I'm sorry, but he is.
Relevant to the old heads.
People still watching
Who the
you.
fuck cares about Vanilla Ice Tea or whatever the fuck his name is?
You say
You're way
that.
off.
You say that, but he wouldn't
That
be
just makes
interviewed.
me understand how much you misunderstand, I think, social media today.
I don't think you're listening to what I'm trying to tell you.
I definitely am, and I think you
You're not.
misunderstand.
You're not.
That 1 inch of little bit of going on the Rock's movies cloud is not gonna like
It
skyrocket
will.
you somewhere.
I promise you will.
You better have Rock giving you a personal
You sound
message or
delusional.
some shit so that you can show to people I was in Rock's movie. Because it's just not many people are gonna go watch the movie.
FBI director came out today stating that it is unclear if Trump was hit by a bullet or shrapnel. Where is the med record? Okay. Either way, it doesn't matter whether he got hit or not. He got shot
I
at
do agree with that.
directly into his fucking face.
It's
So
the big issue here. I mean, sure, those are the details, but the big issue is here he got shot at.
yeah, he
And
got
that's
fucking
not
shot
supposed
at.
to
to kill
happen.
He
him,
got
man.
fucking.
That's not
He got
supposed to
shot at
happen.
by
I
like
know
a
they
fucking
always put
shrapnel
it-
or what? He got shot at point blank, right? The lone crazy
Bro,
registered
if-
Republican
If that
tried
would have
to
been
kill
Biden,
him. I not
done.
condone.
that's a
Political line.
non-moving target.
Yeah, it's a Alex, you're right. It was a registered political Republican that donated to ultra left organizations. So, with that being said, was he really Republican? Right? His mother is a Democrat. His father is a libertarian, and he's a Republican. Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a mix up on that one where he was trying to throw off in his crazy fucking mind that he's gonna change something with that, hence his shooting, right? So I don't know. The kid was definitely deranged, at the very least.
Wiz Khalifa got arrested
In
not
Romania?
too long ago. Yeah, somewhere. in
Romania, he
Europe.
was smoking weed on stage, and they arrested his
Some
ass.
bullshit, bro. Give him some pass.
Why?
I thought they usually.
Why?
Why?
He's like Snoop Dogg.
Who cares? Wiz Khalifa is not Snoop Dogg.
But what happened to their legacy?
Who gives a shit?
What happened
He's-
to their,
you're in a
what
different
happened,
country.
What happened to their fame?
You're in a different fucking country. That's the problem with
Oh, I
Americans.
agree with that. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's the problem with fucking Americans. We'll go to a different country like, oh, because I'm American, I can do whatever the fuck I want. No, you can't. You're in a different fucking country. And those are the rules. Don't smoke weed. I'm sorry. Smoke it in private. Anyway, it was another thing that went viral on internet. Rihanna was basically saying that since I didn't get my summer six pack, I'm going to match my shoes to my underwear. And she was doing like a photo shoot out on a street. And people went crazy about that. So basically saying like that's not acceptable behavior, blah blah blah, this and that, the third. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what's going on
Bro,
with
every
Rihanna.
time I see Rihanna's name, all I can think of is big ass fucking head.
Yeah, that no, go over the other picture with the blue shirt. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Like at least she did her haircut to cover that forehead. You know what I'm saying? So this was the photo shoot in question.
She looked like a GTA character.
She does look like a GTA
Yeah.
character.
That is true. She looks like one of them strippers.
Ah, shit, dude.
Yeah.
She looked like one of the bitches you picked up on the side of the street in GTA.
Yeah. Yeah, so people went crazy over this photo shoot thing with her. But
Travis
yeah.
Scott popped off too during the weekend.
Oh.
$80,000 people in Milan,
So
causing earthquakes.
another
What?
thing.
It caused a earthquake signal. Let me look it up here.
Yeah, they be going crazy with Travis, bro. That man like got the clout of a rapper with the style of like a mosh pit guy when he goes off.
Travis Scott's Milan concert gets mistaken for earthquake by Italian locals.
Because people are jumping and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the way his concerts are is like a mosh pit, bro. Literally like a mosh pit.
It's insane the way that thing looked. Let me see if I can find it. I know he posted a clip on his Instagram. But they had like a bunch of big, like 4 or 5 different mosh pits going on in the stadium. Look at that. More than 5. But that's a
Look at that,
crazy
all over.
amount.
That's a
bro,
lot of people, bro.
dude.
What's the largest number of people that Metallica ever attracted on their concert?
Bro, that's a lot of fucking people.
80,000, yeah, bro. What you think?
80,000. Damn.
Metallica was known to like fucking pack people.
1.6
6
million.
million people.
Bro, some people gotta die. Right? Like
Yes.
some people that have died at
course.
this kind of show.
Either heart attack, something, some
Trampled.
disease.
Think
whatever.
about one point.
Trampled, the amount
All
of
types
drugs
shit.
being
All
done.
types of shit.
Bro.
Well, here's a question that I have. How far do you have to be to actually see anything on a stage? Like when is it for you? It's like, I don't think I'm buying these tickets because I ain't gonna be able to see shit.
But you think there's even tickets for 80,000 people to be there, bro? They just...
Well, Metallica did 1.6 million, right?
I
So
know.
they
I'm
have to let
saying,
them in.
No, but I'm saying let them in where? Where are you going to fit 1.6 million people anyways?
Well, I don't fucking know. The number said it on Google. I don't know if it's
I
true
know
or
what you're
not.
saying, right? It's maybe 1.6 million people trying to attain the event, but I'm saying, like, this has got to be something insane. How are they going to even charge people?
I don't
Biggest
fucking know.
metal crowd in history. Metallica live concert Moscow 1991.
Moscow.
Yeah, and this was in fucking Russia, bro. Yeah. There's all speakers in the back.
See the crowd.
Russia got territory, bro. It's all fucking
got
fields.
places- they got
Yeah,
places
it's
for
all
people.
fields. 150 million people, one of the largest continents in the world, you know. So, yeah. Like now, that just tells you like you know, think about it for a minute, bro. 1.6 million people. I think that's
I bet
the
it took
largest
the guys
amount,
at
right?
the front took like 2 days to get home.
Well, this is Russia, bro. This was still communist times, I think. So I think they were pretty fucking like
1991?
straight to jail. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is when
Oh my
communism
goodness.
fell. 1991 is when the communism fell and like borders were opening up.
So that's what they did this concert for?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Look at that shit.
threat.
Look at that shit. Go back. Go back. Just go back a little bit.
Look at that.
Yeah, but go back to that other one right there. Look
Fuck.
at that shit.
So many people.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
Some crazy times. Yeah. Yeah, you got the Russian dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Alex your point is that even if it's a 69-year-old man that donated to the Democratic Party, it doesn't matter. The kid shot at the future president. Basically, that's unacceptable. Like there should be better there should be better security around them.
You had the 1999 Woodstock.
Oh, with this shooting, fucking AOC was one of the people that was ripping into the fucking the Secret Service head of Secret Service.
AOC.
AOC, yeah.
Who's
The
AOC?
girl, put AOC so you can see the picture of her.
What's this? DMX.
See, she's a Democrat, but she's an anti-establishment Democrat. Her.
Oh, I've seen her.
Yeah, she was ripping into the fucking head of Secret Service because she's an anti-establishment Democrat. So she's like, well, fuck, if it's happening to him, can it happen to us, right? Type of deal. So she was going ham on that too. And then it was so stupid. I kind of listened to the FBI directors, you know, them being in front of the Congress or whatever, and these people fucking came in with their agenda. They were asking him, isn't it time to ban AR-15s? And like, this is something, like, they're talking about something completely different, talking about the investigation, and people come in with their agenda. It's like asking shit questions, you know what I mean? Like, we want to find out exactly what happened, right? And what are you doing to figure out what happened? How many people were that?
A lot.
Yeah, but
Woodstock.
How many people were at Woodstock?
what year? 1999?
1999. 200 to 400.
Yeah, still not even close to fucking Metallica. I think Metallica is the largest amount of crowd for a concert.
The tickets were capped at 250,000. That was the capacity, but there were 400,000 attendees. And 186,983 tickets were sold.
That's what I'm saying, Jay. Like, there's no way they were able to sell that amount of tickets to even that many people. Like,
So they snuck them in, or what happened?
people just
snuck in?
packed around the venue, probably too, because the
Mhm.
venue only meant to hold 250,000, and there's 400,000 people there. So, fuck the rest of them at.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's
I'm
not-
saying they're probably like packed on the outside of the venue. It's probably like on an outside park,
yeah, but
right?
they're not gonna put 400,000. You know, they're not gonna say
What's the
400,000.
staffing situation for something like that? Like,
There isn't one.
what do you mean there's not one? Who's gonna take care of people? Who's gonna sell shit?
Well,
Who's
whatever
gonna-
they have, do you think that's enough for 400,000 people? How many people
That's
are you
what,
gonna
that's
have
what
to
I'm
control?
asking you. How's the staffing situation like?
It's
something
shit.
Like that?
I would hate to
Crazy.
manage
It's
that.
gotta
It's
be
not
crazy.
existent.
No, there's gotta be. How are you gonna?
I mean, there's
You
something.
gotta make
that-
money.
Well, yeah, there's something there, but it's still non-existent. The amount of people that are coming, like how many staff members, like what's the cutoff where you say, okay, well, like there's nothing we can fucking do anymore.
I
You
gotta
know what I
look
mean?
this up now. How many employees at Woodstock? 99.
And this is including vendors and everything else, right?
230 managers from Lundy staff and about 4,000 temporary employees.
There you go. So there's
230 managers.
so that's 10 people per one person. What the fuck are they gonna do? You know,
That's crazy.
ain't doing shit.
There's a lot of beers being sold,
Yeah.
a lot of drinks, a lot of merch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And lots of drugs.
Yeah.
That too.
I think in Woodstock is basically mostly drugs. You know what I
I
mean?
think in any festival, it's mostly,
Mostly
drugs.
drugs, Yeah.
No, it's
Different kinds of different festivals. Yeah, we can
And-
wrap up.
It's 10:30.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, oh, what was the other thing I want to talk about? Kind of fucking
We
escaped my mind.
We can talk about it next time.
Yeah,
see you
next
guys
time I
on-
probably won't remember.
Write it down. We're gonna say.
It's not on Discord because we went over everything here on Discord.
Yeah.
No, it's not on Discord. We are talking about something, and it came to, and then we just kind of skipped over it.
Well,
It's
you
been
can't remember?
159.
All right. So, thank you guys for joining us on episode 159, 160 on Thursday. Shout out to our official sponsors, the UFC Gym Largo and Pinellas Park. Then go check out Vitality Wellness Center. Those links are in the description.
Oh, I remembered. Sorry, bro. We have to talk about it. It's the news. It's the news. The guy.
I'm not doing that over
He
again.
just ended the
You don't have
pod.
to. I will. The largest YouTube channel, Mr. Beast.
Uh-huh.
One of his people is a transgender man
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
into a woman, and he was accused of pedophilia.
Uh-huh. Which
Have you
was
heard
apparently
anything about-
bullshit?
Is it?
Because the kid that they're accusing that happened, apparently
Yeah.
he came out. There was a tweet, I saw it. This is apparently the kid. He tweeted like, yeah, there was a couple times that the messages were kind of weird to me, but he never did anything or invited me to do anything or anything, like acted weird. nothing. Like he was basically saying like some of the messages could have been interpreted in a weird way, but he never did anything out of the ordinary towards him.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause
what I saw.
apparently the bone that they were picking with was that she went and deleted bunch of like deleted all her Twitter shit like completely. It's empty, and they were saying, you know, how's Mr. Beast gonna like what is his response
I don't
to
know.
this?
I thought it was bullshit from what I saw. I thought maybe what I saw was bullshit.
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Like I don't know.
I don't know. I don't.
All
trust
I know is
anything.
that he was accused of that, just kind of like that other guy that plays video games. He's like very tall.
Dr. Disrespect.
Dr.
Dr.
Disrespect.
Disrespect.
Yeah, but that one was proved, right? Like
yes,
that
this
was
one
proved.
apparently is legit. You saw Ray, the guy, the Asian kid that hangs out with Kai Cenat.
Pregnant girlfriend?
He got banned.
Oh.
As well. He got banned for saying the F word.
Oh, I saw a meme of him having a secret baby mama.
Oh yeah,
It
that's
was just
funny.
a meme though. I can't.
Oh,
say
and
that's
and
true.
they were saying that what's that kid that does the things? Sketch, yeah. They were saying that
Sketch is sketch. Yeah, we know that.
no that he's sketch. Yeah, that's clear because he came out himself and said that, right?
We talked about that.
Yeah, but they're saying that that's just his personality. Like he's completely normal. They're saying.
Oh, I've seen him talk to people pretty normal. I think he has a couple little things that he does, and he just kind of developed that into a character.
They're saying not even that. Like
Okay.
they're saying not even that. They're saying that he's completely normal, and that's all like a character that he plays on
I
camera.
don't care.
It's tough to play a character all the time.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's funny as fuck.
Maybe
to me.
he should be in the next Rock movie. He's a good actor.
I think he already has.
Has he? I don't think so.
I don't know, but he's
Rock.
got the clout already behind him that it would make a difference. Maybe
He's
but
already had a rock.
It's a rock. All right, Jay, you can do the outro because I'm not.
All right, that's fine. I don't get pennies in a bunch. It's not that deep. Anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around. Vitality, Largo St. Pete, our official sponsors. Vitality, UFC, Largo St. Pete. And yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Comment on the comments. We always like to see your comments. Because we might not be up to date on all of it. So it's good that you bring in your own opinions and ideas. But yeah, till Tuesday.
Peace.
Thursday.
Thursday, what's on